I don't understand why serious investors like Mark Yusko keep ignoring XRP and hyping BTC and ETH. It's a great question. Good to see you guys earlier today. Bitcoin and ETH are the easy, safe play. You see Mr. Wonderful talk about it. There's obviously a lot of people that benefit, tangentially, whether that's Tom Lee or Michael Saylor or other people that run these DATs. You would expect them to be advocates for the underlying asset that they're holding in the treasury in those corporations. But Mark Yusko and many others, I've said this before. If I had made my money on Bitcoin or ETH or one of these other assets, then I would probably have a bias and be partial. Mark's been here for a long time. He probably has significant vested interest for his personal portfolio in both of those assets. So when people talk their book, you have to really kind of watch what they do and not what they say. As an example, Jamie Dimon was bad-mouthing Bitcoin while his European office had an OTC desk and was buying it up as it dropped off of him bad-mouthing it. People manipulate markets. People also are, depending on their position, and I hope I'm never in this position. I'm going to do my best not to be. I'd always want to be candid and straight with you guys. But, people will take the safe route, right? Whatever seems the most stable and easy and sustainable, that's just where they put their mark. And those have done very well. Past performance is not always predictive of future returns, as we always like to say on the financial advising side. And so, because of that, a lot of people just look at the performance that it's had and believe that it will continue to do so. I would challenge that and say, as long as the constraints remain the same, then it will. If constraints change, then you can't expect the same results, right? But under the same conditions, you would expect similar results. And we've seen Bitcoin, kind of truncate on the arc that it's going on. I do think that there's going to come a point in the not too distant future where Bitcoin goes to $20,000 here in 2026. So, and that may be a buying opportunity. If it really is going to go to $1 million over the long term, it's probably a good time to buy some BTC at 20,000. I don't know what ETH is going to go to when it drops, but I think that we'll see a drop in ETH as well.